Hey, what are the top 10 things you shouldn't do in a cigar lounge? Let's talk about them. All right, first thing, bring your own cutter. Is it wrong to use the cutter that's there? No, but I think it's kind of unsanitary. Bring your own cutter. I've seen people lick the back of their cigar or the cap of their cigar before they cut it. I don't know if they do it when they're at the cigar lounge, but I'm not going to take my chances. So that's my number one. I always bring my own tools. Number two, don't blow smoke directly at people. I know we're sitting there and we're talking and we're chit-chatting back and forth, but it's extremely rude to take a draw off the cigar and blow it directly at the person you're talking to. Even if you're sitting next to them, I always try to hold my cigar in the opposite hand if I'm sitting next to somebody, and I definitely don't take a draw off my cigar and then turn and blow my smoke towards them. Number three, this is probably a don't do, or you probably should just stay home and smoke your cigars on the back porch. Do not ash your cigar on the floor. I don't think I've ever seen it happen, but I've heard about it happening at my local humidor. The other part of that is not flicking your cigar or snubbing your cigar out, putting it in the ashtray and putting it out. For me, I know if I've done that at home, when I first started smoking cigars and I would snub out my cigar and kind of tap it on the ashtray and put it out, it let off a funky aroma, almost like, I don't know, dirty. It was like an old cigarette sitting in an ashtray. No go, man. Don't do it. If you're done with your cigar or you don't like the cigar you chose and you don't want to finish, just set it in the ashtray and just let it be. It'll go out on its own. So that's number three. Number four, don't touch or handle cigars in the humidor unnecessarily. So I think what I'm getting at with this is, and I've seen this happen in several humidors. One of them I saw it in was at a liquor store. Now you'll probably see it more in those settings than you would at a regular humidor. Is they pick the cigar up and smell the cigar. I don't want to buy a cigar or smoke a cigar that your damn nasty nose has been touching, right? So if it's in cellophane, leave it in the cellophane. There's no reason to take it out of the cellophane. That cellophane is there for a reason. It's to protect the cigar. After you buy it, take it out of the cellophane, then you can smell it, lick it, whatever you want to do to it. Okay. Number five is I'm not going to say don't, but if you're going to bring one of your own cigars into a cigar lounge, the proper etiquette to that would be to go to the manager or the person that's working in the store and ask them, is it okay if I bring my cigar in the store and smoke one of my cigars? Some of them don't mind. Some of you, it's cool. You're going to hang out with some people. If you're just walking in off the street and you're going to smoke a cigar by yourself, probably not a real cool thing to do, right? You're not supporting them, and they'll probably turn you down. But if you're going to meet some buddies there and they're up there smoking cigars and you so happen to have one and you want to smoke one, just ask. They may have a cut fee or something like that, but at least give them the common decency to ask them if you can smoke your own cigar in there. And I would think, I'd say the humidor here by me probably wouldn't care, but if you made that a regular thing, they probably wouldn't be cool with that. Number six, if people are having a conversation, don't be coming in and just busting in their conversation and what we'll call strong arm the conversation. You can ease your way into it, or you can listen for a little bit, and then if it works your way in, you work your way into it. But don't try to push your way into a conversation just because you showed up at a cigar bar or lounge and you're wanting to have a conversation with people. You might work your way into it, but that's a whole lot better than just strong arming or elbowing your way into it, right? Here's one I don't like. This is number seven. Number seven, and I don't know if this is etiquette, but it's something that would irritate me. This doesn't happen at my local humidor, but I've seen it happen. Mainly, you're going to see this again at your humidors, your smaller humidors. Maybe it's a smoke shop or it's a liquor store again. where they come in and they want to help you find what you're looking for. If you know what you're looking for, you just tell them, hey, I'm good, man. I'm familiar with my cigar choices. I'm going to just shop around and take my time. But when they're hovering over you, trying to, just staying with you, it's kind of annoying. So I don't know if that's an etiquette. It's probably more so on their part than our part. But either case, I don't like it. So number 8, let's see. Don't linger around without buying anything. It's okay to window shop, right? To go in, look at some cigars, check it out, see what they've got in there. But if you're going to spend a large amount of time there walking around or sitting and hanging out, at least have the common decency to buy a cigar and smoke a cigar with them. Number 10, don't forget basic manners, cleanliness. If you do drop an ash, man, the polite thing would be to go up to talk to the manager or one of the people that are working there, let them know you played the ash game. I play it all the time, and it fell on the floor, and ask them if they have something you can clean it up with. More than likely, they're going to clean that up, but at least offer to pick up what you put down. Don't put your cellophane in the ashtray. Throw it in the garbage, put it in your pocket, whatever it looks like, but it does not belong in the ashtray. And number 10, listen, these are in no particular order, but I'll tell you, number 10 would probably aggravate me more than anything. Number 10 is do not move the ashtrays. Now, one thing, if you've got a group of people sitting in a circle and there's no ashtray nearby, then it's probably okay if nobody's using a bigger ashtray to bring it over there so everybody's got an ashtray to use. But don't be that guy or gal that just gets up and grabs an ashtray and it's all for you and nobody else has an ashtray near them. Usually they're spaced out next to chairs or the couch or on a coffee table for everybody to kind of reach and get to. So don't go moving them around unless you ask or you have a reason to. If you're there by yourself and you grab one of them big freestanding ashtrays and move it over by you, and now you've got 3 chairs over here that have no way to ash their cigar, not a cool thing, man. Hey, those are my top 10s. I've done a lot of cigar reviews, a lot of cigar talk because it's kind of cold out. Got my beanie on because it's still cold outside. 35 degrees here in Middle Tennessee, but it's going to warm up. We're getting into the 40s and the 50s this weekend, and then well, by the time I post this, it'll probably be the weekend. And then the next week, we're looking in the 60s, man. So I'm really hoping that, one, I can get out, get on my bike, because it's getting lonely sitting here without a rider on it. And I've got a new helmet, so the Rock helmet. Looking forward to getting out and riding with that helmet and giving a review on that. I want to get a couple 100 miles on that helmet before I give that review. So, yeah. So here it is, man. Those were my top 10 etiquettes for being in a cigar lounge. If you have some that aggravate you or annoy you or right out piss you off, throw them in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them. And who knows, there may be some in there that I didn't even think of, or some other people may be like, hey, I do that and I probably shouldn't do that, right? Throw them in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and help me get my channel built back up for all the videos I deleted. Appreciate you guys, and if you're out riding, be safe on 2. If you're smoking cigars, don't smoke them cheap ones.